Oh, right on the Change Plans.
Yo, we back. Yep.
Vinnie is in a mood.
Bringing the heat today, everyone.
I am what they would call well rested.
This dude just woke up in full dad fucking gear. You can't see his shorts, but he got like a 37-inch inseam on his shorts.
Why would you bring up the shorts?
Because I mean it's wild, dude. Like wild and one shorts. I know I got like 2-inch inseams on, so we're on two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Oh my god!
You just look down at my dick.
I'm not gonna look down at your shorts again because yes, I swear to God.
Thank God it's a little chilly down here, or you might see what's cooking, bro. Why I'm married.
Oh my God. All right.
Yeah. It's going to be a day today, dude. It's going to be a day today, man.
So
I had a good day today, guys.
What's new? What do you got cooking?
Oh man, so I had 2 trials in 2 days. But today was a good day. So So I have this pet peeve about shitty fucking parents, dude. Like it really, really bothers me, right? So I got to do a reload trial. My client lives in Bama, God's country, land. She got
where Jesus is from.
Well, the way he's depicted, he looks like he might be from Alabama. Maybe more of like a Tennessee Smoky Mountains guy. He's not really we're not going to get into his Mediterranean heritage or Arabic, Muslim. We're just not going to go down that road. But anyways, I learned some fun facts today. I learned that parenting a child is unconditional.
All right.
Yeah, so long story short, we're doing a reload trial. We got a kid in Connecticut trying to get him back home to his mom in Bama. What triggered it all was back in the summer of last year, the mother, who's my client, learned that daddy had a ditty in the house.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so his stepson had a 12-year-old girlfriend. His stepson was not 12.
Is he 11?
No, I'm going to say like he's in adult prison. Let's put it there. Right, but he didn't realize she was 12. So his next girlfriend, he bumped it up. He went to 14.
Where's he hanging out? Maybe that's the problem.
Like I also mentioned in court, I was like, man, he gets one more, he'll be at age of consent. I see where he's going. He's working up the ladder.
Moving in the right direction.
Yeah, right. So I just asked that. I'm like, hey, when you found out this guy's raping bitches. I didn't say bitches, but I did say rape. I said rape at least 87 times in 2 minutes. So it was my crowning moment in my legal career. Because I wanted to see how many times I could say rape in court before getting reprimanded. And the dad's like, well, no, I didn't tell your client because I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
Oh, really?
I'm like, that's weird. He's like, well, you don't understand the whole story. And I'm like,
oh, well, when you put it like that.
Yeah. Then I'm like, and he's like, I was like, so he's a role model for your 10-year-old son. He's like, yeah, good role model. He's learned his lesson. I'm like, what? Mind you, so his biological son has ADHD, nice kid, great, but very impressionable. Kids all over the place, right? So why would you be having a raper around your kid? Right?
I would not have a raper around my kid.
But this guy, one, looks like a crypt keeper. Like, he looked kind of like he wasn't really a human being. Do you ever see that Ben Stiller movie and like the evil guy was like that video games dude? What the fuck movie was it? Like skinny white kid, like real creepy looking. Can't remember. I'm gonna Google that shit. But this dude's like 6'5", weighs 110 pounds, has this haircut that's all slicked with grease with like a part in the side, looking real creepy. So I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's like a pervert's hairstyle.
No, pervert, right? So dad's up here like just like, yeah, the kid is a good kid. He's gonna be friends with my kid when he gets out of prison. Like they went so far as to ask the judge in criminal court to do a carve out so he could hang out with his son. They didn't ask my client, the mom, hey, do you mind if your kid hangs out with a raper? Right? So I'm beating the shit out of this fucking attorney. This is light work for me, but I'm having a blast because I love this shit. So, anyways, the kid's actual mom is there, right? I have a heart. I'm like, listen, it's got to be a tough time knowing you raised a raper, right? That's how that fucking goes.
That's a bad job.
That's a bad job, right? I asked her that too, so I'll get to that in a minute because that went over like a fart in church. So I go get her in the hallway because, like I said, the attorney is like shitting his pants. He's so old. So I'm like, listen, old man, don't want you to get her falling down. Let me walk out the hallway, get your witness. So I'm walking her in. She didn't even want to testify. She's upset. I was like, I don't even want to be here. So now I'm feeling bad. I'm like, I really can't be fucking nice to this lady until she opened up her fucking pie hole. Same as dad. I don't see anything wrong. He's just misunderstood. He's confused. He's got a mind of a 13-year-old. He's young at heart. I'm like, these are all the things my pervert clients say. Age is just a number. That's what I asked her. I was like, is that what we're going with? Age is just a number. Right? So I get up there and then I lose my fucking cool. So I just referred to her son raping young girls for 5 minutes straight. I'm like, so your son's a raper. He raped a 12-year-old. No, it's his girlfriend. I'm like, so he's raping a girl, right? So we get into it. She's crying. She's a hot mess on the stand. As soon as I said the R word, she's just all over the place. And I'm like, I don't get it. I was like, do you consider yourself a good parent raising a raper? Is that what you do in your house? You just out here raising a raper?
Are you allowed to say all that in court?
Normally not, but I get away with a lot of shit because it's funny. Because I do it with a smile on my face. I'm like, so let me get this straight. You're a mom, right? Right. And if your kid went over your fucking neighbor's house and there was a sex offender over there and no one told you, you're just going to be like, it's cool. He found God?
Yeah.
And then she brought out the God card, by the way. She's like, I'm going to take the kid to church. I had to inform her I don't think Jesus is going to forgive her son. Because I'm pretty sure in one of those commandments, there's thou shalt not rape a 12-year-old.
Oh, my God. You are so funny.
So then I did get reprimanded after a while because old man Rivers stood up. He's like, could you stop saying rape? So I went with pervert. And then sex offender.
Your Honor, can we go back to raper?
And apparently her kid was autistic. That's always the last resort, right? Like why your son raped somebody because he's autistic. So then he was an autistic raper. I got in trouble for that one.
Oh.
But like my whole point of this fucking raping rant, I like that. That's a good tag, by the way. Maybe that's our new podcast.
This week on Vinnie's raping
rant. I like that. It has a nice ring to it. If you've gone on a raping rant, call me. But my whole point is that your love for your child cannot be that blind. Just say, hey, you know what? He's good to hang out with someone else's kid. Right? And when I told the judge, and she really loved this, I was like, listen, if you guys hate each other more than you love your kid, you all got issues. But if you don't think being like, yo, this raper's a role model for my kid is just something you should say in your head and not out loud, like say it in your head, bro, lie to me on the stand. Do me a favor. Just lie. That's all I ask. But no, not this fucking creeper. And that was my day in a nutshell. For 8 hours, I just had to wrap my mind around that, like one fact. And you know what his argument was? Well, mom didn't tell me my daughter was on birth control. Like that evened out the score.
Good God.
And the best part about this, dad, right? So daughter lives in Alabama, son lives in fucking Connecticut, right? Daughter graduates high school. Dad goes down, refuses to fucking talk to my client or the new husband. He's a foe. I don't know. He's just a creeper. His daughter walks across stage. He thinks he sticks around for pictures and congratulations. He leaves. He just fucking leaves at his daughter's graduation. And he's like, yeah, man, I did what I had to do, and I just left. Like parents. Like, be a fucking parent. Divorced parents. Suck it up, buttercups. Deal with your shit for a little bit so your kids can be fucking normal. Or you're going to raise rapers. That's the lesson today.
Yeah. That is. Listen,
but like that is just like
you don't want none of that raper stuff.
But it's like you can't even explain the shit I have to see every day, and you like it's like an SNL skit, right? And then the attorney is like listening to Trump rationalize anything because he's just referring to the daughter as wrong names. He can't remember facts of his case. I'm pretty sure he didn't know what courthouse he was in, and it was wildly inappropriate. So that's why I'm all fired up today. That's why I'm all fired up.
Just one of the many reasons why Vin's fired up today.
So, thank you for listening to my rape rant.
the rape rant of the week.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy couple weeks. Last week I had the bubble guts on a golf course.
Oh,
dude,
that'll ruin a
dude. I don't think I would rather be in the Ukraine with a bullseye on my back than have bubble guts on the golf course.
Wow.
Dude, you know how hard it is to play golf with bubble guts?
I've never tried.
There was 18 holes, and I made stops at 17 of them.
Ew.
Yeah, it's not good, man. There's not like bathrooms out there and shit. You're like a bear in the woods.
There's porta potties.
Yeah, like one every 4 holes. That wasn't cutting it, bro. Wasn't cutting it. It was bad so I know no one ever wants to talk about bubble guts on the golf course.
Yeah.
But it's every man's worst fucking nightmare. Because then you wear like those tight golf pants and shit, dude. It's not like you can let one squeak out and risk it. It's fucking bad, man.
What color were your pants? I could see you wearing white.
No, I'm not doing fucking white pants, bro. I hate white. My buddy Ryan, one time we were playing, it was at the end of the season, and we got paired up with this guy and his wife. And he was wearing his white pants. And this guy just slid down the tee box. Just took a digger. D as in dick. Digger. And it looked like he shit his pants. And it was the first hole, so he wanted to go to the clubhouse to get new pants. And I didn't let him. And every time we got to a hole in front of people, I told everyone he shit his pants. And he was pretty mad at me that day. Yeah, man. That was a bad round, dude. I couldn't focus at all. You just hear the blah, 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 blah,
I'm
blah.
laughing that you said that you hate white pants, which I asked me my thoughts on white pants.
There's no reason why, man.
I don't have an opinion.
Why you wear white pants?
I've never owned them.
There is no reason why.
I've never even thought about wearing white pants.
No,
I venture to guess that you do own a pair of white pants.
I honestly don't.
Or you have.
Never.
Shit.
I don't believe there's ever a reason for a man to wear white pants. Ever. Unless you're
I would have laid money down that you're a white pants guy.
No, not unless you're in like a boy band. Like you're like the secret 6th member of Boys to Men. Like you're just substituting in for the guy who sung real deep. Like you shouldn't be wearing white pants. There's no occasion where you're leaving your house and be like, this is a white pants occasion.
We agree on something.
Yeah, like it's weird. It's like you see some dude out with white pants at dinner. Are you going on a cruise ship? Are you a cruise singer? Like what is going through your mind? And you know what? I don't even blame the guys. I blame the girl they're with. Like fucking tell your man not to wear white pants.
You feel like that's being encouraged in some corners?
Or they're just not saying shit and they're just lying to you, so that relationship's not going to work.
So he comes walking out of the bedroom. He's got these white pants on. What should she say?
Go back in the room and change.
Any reason given?
It should just be understood.
Who are these guys wearing white pants?
The most confident men in the world? Like, first of all, I'm 47 and I might shit my pants at any moment of the day. So I'm not wearing white pants.
Is that a promise?
It's guaranteed, dude. It's not going to end well.
17 out of 19 holes.
Yeah, well, because then you got to think about it. You got to wear white underwear with your white pants. And that's That's a throwaway pair right there. Like those aren't making the laundry.
Wow. I don't even have white underwear at all.
Are you a tidy whities guy?
I just said I don't have white underwear at all. What do you think? Do I have tidy whities? No.
I don't understand why men wear tidy whities.
I stopped wearing tidy whities when I was in the 6th grade. I knew there was something wrong with those. I got a pair of boxers and I was like,
oh no, I got to do boxer briefs. I can't wear basketball shorts under my basketball shorts.
Do you know what year this was? They were fucking boxer briefs. They hadn't even invented that shit yet.
I mean, but now
Hayes was still thinking about it.
But now
this is when Michael Jordan had them, where they were just slightly, they were almost like shorts, but your balls were hanging out the bottom.
Yeah, but now I know why you got long shorts on, because you're wearing shorts under your shorts.
Yeah.
You still wear boxers?
Yes.
It's so uncomfortable.
I wear boxer briefs.
There we go. There's the adult move. Do you wear the real long boxer briefs? Because I hate those too.
Oh, I like the ones that go right to the knee. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean they're normal.
I like the European ones. You know, the Europeans do it right. Short underwear. It's good, dude. Sometimes they have. You see the new ones with like the penis pouch?
Yeah.
Like, what is that for?
I don't like the penis pouch.
Like, what are you packing that it needs like a fucking like a parachute for your dick?
That I know. I mean, really, I've got a feeling there's people buying that just for the illusion.
Like you take your pants off, and you're just sitting there with like an elephant trunk. Like like I need to know what the ladies think about that, because that's just got to be fucking weird, right?
That is weird.
I mean, listen, if you're confident and you fucking do it, hey, God bless you, but I'm not there yet. No, but boxer briefs are way to go. Get rid. Tidy whities should be fucking banned. And anytime I see them in the gym, they're always like a yellow color, right? It's that old person with just like 30 years of piss stains on their fucking tidy whities, dude. Like they must last forever. So you could buy like 4 pairs your whole life and you just wear them out.
If you go easy on the elastic, you'll be all right. I went to New York City over the last weekend, and I kid you not, I think I saw the most attractive woman I've ever seen in my life.
You know, my wife was in the city last weekend.
So this woman I think was from Germany. And I mean gorgeous. And here's why I knew she was.
Thank God you're wearing big shorts today. You're getting weird, dude.
This is legit. This is legit.
Okay.
She was wearing an outfit that an American would not wear.
What do you mean?
It was just like a I can't even explain it.
Was it like well put together?
Yeah, it looked good, but I thought, I don't even know, like what even is that? No American would dress that way. It struck me weird.
I want to know what she was wearing then.
I don't even know what to call it. It was almost like like spaghetti straps. It went down, and then it was like little tiny like shorts. It was like a weird, like a uni outfit.
Oh, like
I've never seen an outfit like that in my life.
Is it like what do they call those wrestler things that they wear? The those onesies those wrestlers wear?
Yes, it was quite like that. And it was brown. It wasn't even an attractive color. And yet stunning. I mean, stunning.
Sounds like she had amazing assets.
Everything. I mean, it would be like if you could draw somebody up.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's like, yes, all of this.
Did you come home and draw her? Because I know you're an artist. You came home and drew her, didn't you? You weirdo.
I did Play-Doh. No, this was funny, too, because...
Did you have your meta glasses on?
My wife saw her, too.
Oh, boy.
And, you know, I'm slick. I didn't get caught looking or nothing, but we like walked a little bit further away. And then all of a sudden, this woman and her family came walking back around the other way. And we saw them for a second time. We didn't say anything. And then we walked in a different direction. And no sooner than we did it, this woman and her family again came walking by us. And my wife was like, "What are they following us?" And
It was your cologne, dude. Your pheromones, bro.
oh, I wonder.
She's like, that guy says America. Look at his shorts.
Yeah. I don't know why you're on the shorts thing. I'm not. Your shorts are worse than mine right now.
Nah, bro. It's quad season, dude.
It's quad season. I mean, what is wrong with
Be
you?
a man and wear some 3-inch inseams, bro.
What do you think these are? These are about 6.
Those are, I guarantee you get a tape. Those are at least 9 inches.
That's not a 9-inch inseam.
That is a fucking at least a 9-inch. Those aren't 7s, bro. Those are long.
You don't know what 7 is. Just
I worked at the Gap for 8 years. I'm almost gay. Like one more year,
and you'd have been in.
I would have been in, dude. I just would have turned.
You worked at the Gap for 8 years?
Yep.
What happened?
I grew up. The 9th year was the initiation year, and I left. I was a fitting room specialist.
They let guys like you in the fitting room?
Oh, man. It was the best because they just assumed I was gay, so they would just come out in their bras and shit. How do these pants look? I'm like, oh, my God, so good. If anyone did that while I was working there, I do apologize, but thank you.
There's people that are going to therapy right now because of this.
I think my favorite day at the Gap was when I had to go get a size pants for Ricky Lake. And she wasn't skinny Ricky Lake. And that was my favorite time. She's like, what size do you think I am? I'm like,
why would you ask me to guess that? You're setting yourself up.
And I wasn't polite about it. I wasn't that guy either. She's like, I'm thinking an 8. And I'm like,
the survey says.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's funny because, like, are you one of those guys too? You try not to get caught sneaking a look, or are you just like, yo,
yeah.
No, I think women prefer if you just outright stare, like right in their face.
Is because this the advice you want to give tonight, really?
Yeah, because I honestly think I think your wife would just be like, all right, she's an attractive lady, because I think most women would acknowledge when someone's attractive, and you're not trying to be a creep or to do it behind her back.
Yeah.
You know, like you point and clap.
I find the general reaction to looking at another woman, it depends. This is a problem. And I'll tell you why. If the woman's between a 6 and a 7, you're probably going to get away with it. This is interesting. If she's hotter than a 7, you're in trouble. And if for some reason she's lower than a 5, I think that's another one of those where your woman would be like, the fuck is wrong with you? If you got caught looking at someone who was less attractive than your gorgeous wife,
that would be everybody. I would have to walk around with my eyes closed.
Yeah, you would.
That's why, like, she couldn't get mad if I was looking at a 10 because my wife's an 11.
When you used to work at the Gap, I still think you are.
I will say, because I have, my fetish is older ladies, so my wife doesn't care because, like, I'm checking out fucking 60-year-olds.
Let me ask you this: have you seen Jen Tooker? She's running for Secretary of State.
No, but I'm gonna Google that shit right now. What's her name?
Jen Tooker.
Does she have a tookus? Does she have a nice tookus?
She is older, and she's very
Jen
for her age.
Tooker. How do you spell it?
Tooker.
Tookus is a word that needs to come back. By the way,
is that like a butt? A tookus?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick you right in your tookus. Parents never said that.
My grandmother, maybe when I was a baby.
Oh, look at this! Look at this silver fucking cougar.
See, this is why.
There we go, dude. She got tattoos? No, never mind. Oh,
does she have tattoos?
No, dude, no. This fucking bag?
Right up your alley.
No, dude. I think she's got bigger arms than I do. No.
I think you would be very happy with it.
No. It's the haircut. No. I'm more of like no. No. I mean, she could get it, but I'm not checking her out, dude. I'm like a Jane Fonda, like current day Jane Fonda. Hold on, let me pull that up.
Jane Fonda's like 90, really?
Dude, watch. I'm gonna pull.
Present day Jane Fonda.
Oh my god, Jane Fonda could get it. Hold on. Pull this
Everyone,
up.
hold on as Vinny looks for a current picture of 95-year-old Jane Fonda.
Yo, you're telling me no to this? You're out of your mind, dude.
Yes.
Yo, you're crazy. Oh.
If that woman put her hands on me, I would shove her. I would shove a senior citizen.
See, that's why my wife doesn't worry about me unless I'm at a convalescent home.
If that woman put her hand up like this to touch me, I would just be like, bah!
No, I would
be
need
all over. Gross.
I would need no, I'm good with that. She can touch me anywhere she wants. She's my hall pass.
I mean, sure.
Who's your hall pass? We're gonna put this out here. This is a great question.
Mine's Rue McClanahan.
I don't even know who that is.
You know, Blanche from the Golden Girls.
No.
Yeah, and only because B. Arthur died, so I got.
No, come on, serious. Like
switch it.
Bucket list. Top 3 bucket list, ladies. We're gonna go into this right now.
Top 3 bucket list ladies. I don't even know what that means. Help me out here.
Like if you had a bucket list, like a hall pass, your 3 hall passes.
All right, because a bucket list and a hall pass are not even close to the same thing. So what are we making here?
Well, yeah, we don't want to do a bucket list.
Hall pass or
hall pass
bucket list?
3. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give our 3 hall passes, and then we're gonna pick the 3 hall passes we think our wives would pick.
Why don't you go first? Because I feel like you already know what they
are. No. You go first. That's how we do at this show. You always answer the questions.
What's the question again?
Your 3 hall passes, and then you're gonna have to pick your wife's 3 hall passes that you think she would pick.
All right, I guess I'll pick the girl across the street. That's a joke.
Come on.
Gosh, I guess if I had, gun to my head. A number 1 on my list, I suppose, would be Alyssa Milano.
Current day?
I mean, for a guy who literally just picked 106-year-old Jane
I didn't even know she was still alive.
Alyssa Milano's like 50, same age as me, and she's still hot because she's Alyssa Milano. Are you kidding me?
Are we going with Topanga next?
I was never into that Topanga lady. She's no Elizabeth Berkley. You know Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell?
No.
Also Showgirls.
Oh yes.
I just had to say
that Showgirls was epic.
Yeah. Actually, who was the other woman in that movie? Oh, I liked her too. I don't remember her name. And then you know who I think you might like? A woman in her 60s by the name of Sheryl Crow.
Oh, no. She's way too earthy crunchy for me, bro.
I don't know. I mean, really? She's very talented.
No, that's it. You see, you're 0 for 2. Give me another one.
Boy, how about
we do this? I just Googled this to make it easy for you, right?
Yeah.
So I just Googled our hall pass crush list. It's crushgasm.com.
That's a funny word.
It's fucking awesome.
I have a crushgasm.
All right. So I'm gonna just go through some names. All right.
All right.
This is I love this show. This might be my favorite one ever. They start with Scarlett Johansson. Oh yes.
She's all right.
Wow. Okay. This one's gonna be for your wife. Wife, do you think your wife is a Chris Hemsworth kind of girl?
No.
I think my wife would if he didn't have the long hair version. You know, he's kind of a beefcake football player looking dude, short hair. I think my wife be down.
I don't know. He's too generic looking.
Ooh, this is an oldie but goodie. Brittany Daniel. Remember from Joe Dirt?
Yes.
The short blonde haired?
Yeah.
Okay. Who the fuck put Jesse Eisenberg on there?
She can have that.
No, I'm skipping some of these. These are stupid. This is a bad list.
I'll give you Jesse Eisenberg. Matter of fact, I'll encourage it.
Who put Meg the Stallion?
Really?
This list sucks, dude. I gotta find a good list here. I think my wife would definitely have, I think it's one of the Bosa brothers. I think it's Joey Bosa.
Really?
Yeah, so I remember one time my wife's complaining because not that I would, but I may have used to just send hot chicks to my friend Matt. Just like you see him on TikTok, you're like, ha ha ha, ha hot chicks. And then one day I started checking out fucking Bosa on TikTok. But what I really did was I started sending her TikToks and infect her feed with hot football guys. And I kind of blew up in my face. Because now she gets the feeds of Joey Bosa, and I don't look like Joey Bosa.
No.
Trying to think for me, I am this is gonna be a weird one. I do like Sandra Bullock.
Current Sandra Bullock or 19?
Oh yeah,
Sandra Bullock.
Current. And an old one. I remember I used to go to this bar in Glastonbury, the All-Star Cafe, and they had a bartender that used to look like Sandra Bullock. And I used to get hammered and write her like notes on a napkin.
How'd that go?
Not well.
No,
was not impressed.
Sandra Bullock wouldn't go for you.
No.
And we know this because someone who wasn't the actual Sandra Bullock also
I couldn't even get the Temu version.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's how you know. That's just not real.
I do like me some Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, all right. I mean, you're I like that you're very old school. I'll give you this. I think at least Jennifer Aniston was born in the 70s.
Yeah. She I'm
pretty sure everyone else that you've said was born in the 60s or earlier.
Yup. And
in the case of Jane Fonda, she was actually famous and well known and already 20 years into her career in the 70s.
Hold on. All right. I don't know what this one looks like yet. Hold on. All right, you got to pick another one for your wife.
Another one for my wife. I'll be honest. I don't know what she's into. I really don't. I've never really asked her. I don't know. Me, I guess.
Ooh, like who was it? Oh, like not now, but back then.
Estelle Getty.
Jennifer Grey.
Oh, no.
From Dirty Dancing?
All right.
From Dirty Dancing,
right.
Jennifer Grey?
Let's talk about it. I saw that movie when it came out in the theater, and everybody was wild about Jennifer Grey. Not me, though. I thought Jennifer Grey looked like she got elbowed in the face when she was 11, and that shit just never grew back right. I've just never thought Jennifer Grey's never done it for me. Just like who's the one from Sex in the City?
Oh no,
that one.
Not her.
Parker,
Sarah Jessica. Oh no, awful.
No, yeah, that's not that. That woman is not attractive. If that woman came up to me in a bar and was like, "Can I buy you a drink?" I would tell her I just quit drinking.
Hold on. I got one more
A
random.
drink? No, I'm sober.
Are you
That's
serious?
what I
Yeah,
would
I mean,
say.
she does have kind of a big schnoz.
Jennifer Grey and Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know how they got famous. I don't know who felt bad or whatever. But no. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I got another one. I don't know if you're gonna know this one. So she was who was it? She was in. Ever watched that movie Dr. Hollywood, Michael J. Fox?
No.
You
Maybe
didn't?
I might have, but
Doc Hollywood.
I kind of.
You remember who
Ring it a bell.
Julie Warner it was? Oh,
No.
yeah.
Was she from the 80s?
Yeah, she had this scene when she came out of the lake with no shirt on. I still remember that. And my third would be the lady from Total Recall with 3 boobs.
No, you can't. That's not a real person. You can't pick that. You're not allowed to pick that. I get why you would.
You know who is aged well, but is just a horrible person? Jennifer Lopez. Like if you just look at her and she doesn't talk, like amazeballs. But like you look like Jennifer Lopez and people are cheating on you. Like, what is wrong with you?
Jennifer Lopez must be such an asshole.
Like, but I just couldn't imagine. Like, I'm with Jennifer Lopez and I'm married. I just really couldn't imagine what she could do to me that would be like, nah, I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm a pretty patient guy if you're worth $1 billion and look like J-Lo.
Well, right, yeah. So what is going on there? Why is she so low quality? I mean, there's something's not right.
My wife is the biggest J-Lo fan.
Didn't she murder somebody?
Well, she was part of that Diddy crew for a while.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I just did watch that new Jennifer Lopez movie, though. Not too shabby. Little rom-com.
I'm sorry. What's the new Jennifer Lopez comedy?
I don't know. It's a little rom-com. I don't remember the name of it, but it wasn't bad. My wife likes J-Lo. And then I get to watch J-Lo for an hour and 45 minutes. And I can't get in trouble for it because my wife likes it.
If I had to watch Jennifer Lopez in a movie and it's not a homemade porno, it's instantly amongst the worst movies I've ever seen.
I'm not gonna lie, I like a good rom-com, bro. I'm about the rom-coms.
What's your favorite rom-coms? Are you into like the old school? You ever watch like the old Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner films?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is it? Dancing the Dancing Stone or whatever?
Yeah, listen, my favorite movie of all time is A White Christmas with Bing Crosby. Oh yeah. Fun fact.
No.
I am cultured.
If I ever went to somebody's house for Christmas and they had that fucking movie on.
My wife hates that movie and I just sing along to it. Snow, snow,
I
snow.
Would leave. I would I could if I traveled all day to get to your house and you had that on, I'd be like, the fuck out of here. I'm out.
Such a good movie, bro. And who was in that? Julie Garland? She was a smoke show.
I hate people that like Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, that movie sucks my nuggets.
Awful. What's the other on there when the angel dies and it gets its wings? I can't with those. I'm sorry. If the movie that you want to watch came out before the 50s, fuck off. I don't. What are we doing? What are we in a fucking film class together? Let's critique old films.
Well, it's like,
look, here's the way they used to make the films. Like, I hate that.
My dad used to love like John Wayne movies, dude. Like,
my dad does too.
It's horrible. It's so bad, dude.
If you're watching a movie that was considered a bad movie in the 70s, you're watching a bad movie. They don't get better.
Oh my god, but rom-coms are great, bro. I don't care what anyone says.
You know what makes me laugh? When I first showed my father the internet, it was like 2006. And my dad, I said, Dad, you could look up anything. He goes, anything? I said, yeah. anything you can think in your brain, we could type it in and we could find it. And do you know what he wanted to find? The first thing out of his mouth.
What?
When I was a kid, I had a Roy Rogers lunchbox. I go, I literally just told you that all of the information in human history is in the palm of our hands on this phone. You could look up anything. And your first choice was a Roy Rogers lunchbox.
I think the first thing I typed into Ask Jeeves was boobs.
Now, listen, my dad certainly couldn't say boobs. But could he have said something cool? Yeah.
Remember Ask Jeeves? Poor Ask Jeeves.
Well, yeah. You know, it's funny because in the movie Wreck-It Ralph, I don't know if you've ever seen Wreck-It Ralph. There's a character who is that because that's where it looked like that's where search engines were going. Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
You ask Jeeves, and Jeeves is quick on the answer, too.
Yeah, not anymore. No more. It's Google. Like, I don't like people who use, like, Yahoo search either. Just everybody use Google and be done.
If you use Yahoo, you should go to jail.
Like, if you got Yahoo Mail, get a life, dude.
If you have Yahoo Mail and Yahoo's your search engine, you're doing something illegal.
And it's not cool because it says Y-Mail, by the way, now. It's just
we know
so
you're
bad.
The second I get that email from it, it's like for yahoo.com, I'm like, oh, a child molester. I didn't realize we were doing business with a child molester.
You know, I remember when the internet came out and I only had a couple of friends who had it. And that was when you had to tie up your parents' phone.
Oh, yeah.
And my buddy Pete Parenti, like now he's like our computer wizard, shockingly, but he was like the first dude with the internet. So I'd make him like print out like swimsuit pictures off the internet, but it would take like 7 hours because it was like those micro dots.
Oh my God.
And like they no one could get phone calls because Vin needs like some shit for the spank bank when he gets home.
Funny story from 2006, no joke. I was working in downtown Hartford at a building that had a security guard. And I worked there on the weekends, Vin. And let me explain this security guard so you understand. This guy was about 5 feet tall and 500 pounds. 5 feet tall, 500 pounds. He looked like William the Refrigerator Perry if William the Refrigerator Perry were only 5 feet tall. Anyway, I'm a smoker. He's a smoker. And I had quit smoking. And so this guy would come by, and he smoked Newport 100s. Do you know these things?
Oh, dude, man, my grandma would smoke those like 4 at a time.
Like this long.
Yeah.
It's like the longest cigarette on the planet. Anyway, this guy hated his job, and he wanted to get a new one. And he asked me about the internet. And again, this is 2006. Like the internet's going pretty good.
Yeah.
It's in full swing at this point. So I says to the guy, I go, hey, listen, I'm going to set you up. So I bring him into the back into the building. We finished our cigarettes, and I get him online. I made him a Rocket Mail, I think was respectable. Anyway, I show him the internet. And to your point, I'm like, listen, Dave, you could find anything, anything at all that you can think of. They've got it. And so he embraced the internet. And I mean, the first thing he looked up was boobs. And then I explained search history and shit like that. Cookies,
cashews.
I explained all this to him. That was on a Saturday.
Yep.
On Sunday, I come into work and he says, shit, I have a problem. I go, what's up? And he goes, I was printing some stuff out off the internet, and I think the printer jammed. I go, okay. And so I don't know shit about shit. I don't understand how all that works. I thought I had solved the problem.
You didn't.
No. I sort of unjammed the printer and some stuff came out, and it was I had to explain why you would want to print in color. You know what I mean? It's like it's a black and white photo. How can you even see what that is? Can you even tell what's happening in this photo? Anyway, this was on the computer printer for KISS 95.7.
Oh, clutch.
Yeah, I don't know why he used that computer and that printer, but he did. And as I said, I unjammed the printer and some stuff popped out, and I didn't realize it, but the paper ran out. And so it stopped spitting things out. But of course, the printer knows.
No, we don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
put some paper in here. Watch what I got in store. I didn't know that. And so we left. We left the KISS 95.7 area. We went elsewhere. That Monday, my good buddy Walmart Jeff gets to work, goes to print, no paper in the printer. So Jeff puts paper in the printer, and this fucking thing just starts spitting out. Again, it's all in black and white, mind you, too. But it's some nasty shit. Like, I showed this guy the internet at like 3:30 on a Saturday, and by Sunday morning, it was hardcore porn.
Of course, dude.
Pictures in black and white.
That's awesome, dude. Good for him.
He got fired.
Yeah. You know, I was in court one day, and, you know, someone must have been on their phone looking at Pornhub at home. Gross, disgusting individual. Just filth. But apparently he didn't, like, clear out his internet.
Yeah.
So he goes, like, I think he was going to pull up something maybe on his case on the internet. And that volume was on full blast, dude. You've never seen someone turn pasty white so much. That is one of my biggest fears. If I ever did that, which I don't, but if I did, that would be my biggest fear.
You don't, if you not watch porn, you're not.
No, I think it's yeah, I think that's for sinners.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the best porn story ever. You ready?
Well, I gotta ask you this, right? Because this is always a question.
Yeah.
If you watch porn, are you cheating?
No.
Because I think it's practicing for your spouse.
There you go. See, you're like learning new things, and you know, you're like, hey, 3 or 4 ladies at a time. what you're doing there is allow me to tell you, this is the greatest porn story of all time. Okay. The year is 2008.
Oh, wow.
I joined a softball team in Wallingford, and I make some real good buddies. And then also this other guy.
He's the guy in the porn video you found.
Now, all right. So he worked for the town of Wallingford, and everybody that knew this guy, everybody said he was a huge liar. So take this story with a grain of salt, although I don't know why you would have ever told anybody this. So I joined the softball team, and I defensively I'm a gem. Offensively, I was hitting everything in the air, and I was trying to level out my swing. And so this guy was our pitcher on our team. He says, hey, I'll meet you at the ball field to throw you some pitches. So I bring my brother with me, my younger brother, Tony. And we go meet this guy over there. Somebody's got a shag to fly balls. And so my buddy had just broken up with his girlfriend.
Yep.
And I couldn't give a rat's ass about that. I'm not into your personal life. Ask me about any of my friends. I
just don't know what's going on.
I just found out where Vinnie lives last week. Like, the town he lives in. I don't ask questions. It's like it's none of my business. And so I'm with my buddy, and he throws me some pitches. We're hitting for like a half an hour. It's hot. We go over, have some Gatorade, and we're just sitting on the bench. My brother's there, and this guy goes, "You want to know why I broke up with Sarah?"
Why?
And I looked at him, and honest to God, and I to this day, I still wish I had said, no, I don't, no interest in knowing that story at all. But I said, sure. What happened?
Yep.
Ready for this? All right. This is a little bit of a long, convoluted story, at least at the beginning. So he works for the town of Wallingford, or did. And somebody in the clubhouse there, they were right there, the Parks and Rec people. So they were like, hey, just say this guy Bob. They're like, oh my God, this guy Bob that we work with, he's a fucking mess. But there's a guy in a porn video
that looks just like him.
So, of course, that night, my buddy Chris goes home and he goes on the internet, which he's never used before, right? So he's on his girlfriend's laptop.
Oh, no.
You probably already know where this is going. Anyway, he goes on the internet, and I guess they gave him the link. But the link, he's just clicking around. He doesn't understand the internet. Anyway. Fast forward a couple of days later, and his girlfriend goes, what the fuck? Were you on my computer? And my buddy's a master liar, And he goes, no.
He just lies.
Yeah.
And he lives it.
And she goes, really? You didn't? And he swears to God, no, I've never used your computer. Like 2 hours later, she goes to bed, and what does he do? But he jumps on her computer again. And he's so stupid because, again, he doesn't know what cookies, cash,
history, none of that.
None of this shit. You don't know none of this. I explained this to him, and it was like imagine talking to your dog and explaining how they launched the space shuttle. That was the kind of I'm like, you gotta delete all that. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so this is right. She wakes up in the morning and she goes on the computer, and oh my fucking God, I've got to confront this guy. Are you looking at porn on my computer while I'm in bed? And so now, and this is again, I said this last week. You cannot change fucking lies mid-lie.
You have to live the lie.
You got to stay with it. You saw Bob in the video. You clicked around. You made a fucking mistake. But now, no.
Yeah.
No.
Now you blame her. Maybe you're sleepwatching porn. That's what I would have went with.
So new story now. Anyway, she's freaked the fuck out because he's watching porn on her computer while she's sleeping. Right?
I don't think that's a big deal.
No. Maybe, and so maybe you're like, oh, I think porn's obscene. And I feel like if you're looking at maybe you're watching lesbians going at it, or maybe you're watching a guy railing this chick from behind, maybe you're like, that feels like you're cheating on her.
Yeah.
So Sarah explains to Chris what she saw. What do you want to say to Chris? I want to say to Chris, you made a big mistake. Thanks, Siri. My dude was watching black, gay.
Oh wow.
Porn. It was like it was like groups of black guys fucking each other. That's what he was watching. And she was like, you understand why that's weird, right? And this is where he started going with so I clicked on the video and I tried to stop the video and it made another video start.
Oh, yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you don't even know how videos work. You don't know how videos work. You don't know how the internet works.
He's probably one of my clients. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have been. And so her next move was to call his brother. To tell his brother the kind of porn he was in. Now, mind you, listen, we're sitting in a dugout at a softball field. I just want to straighten my fucking swing out, and this guy's telling us about.
So he told on himself to you guys.
He doesn't know my brother from a fucking hole in the wall. And it's like, I can't believe you're telling me this.
Yeah.
in front of somebody you don't even know. You know, my brother still thinks about this to this day. He's like, dude, you remember your fucked up weirdo friend? Because here's the other thing, and I did my best to help him here. The other porn he was into, and I guess there's no way really to prove this, but it's like incest porn. It's like two sisters or a brother's banging a sister. Now, listen, unless they're twins, they could be faking that they're related. I don't know. You know what I mean? And
but that is just some weird shit, bro.
And I don't know if that throws it off.
We're not getting that guy on this show.
You know what I mean? If you find out, like, well, that's not really her stepbrother, maybe it doesn't do it for you anymore. But my boy was watching that kind of shit, like incest porn.
And he's telling you all this.
And he's telling me all this. So now I, of course, at one point, I remember my brother looking at me and he actually said the words, why the fuck is he telling you this?
Yeah, that's not a story you share.
And I thought, I don't know. I really don't know. So a few days later, we had a softball game and he didn't show up. And everybody was like, oh, you hear they broke up? And I go, okay. I got the story. And they were like, listen, he's a big liar. And I go, no. This isn't a story you would have made up. It just isn't. The details were too specific. And really, it was more about what he didn't know than what he did know that made me know that story was real.
You know, like, I was going to interrupt at one point, but listen, we all fucked up on, like, the porn shit or, like, the new, like, internet shit, right? Like, when Instagram came out, I remember I was living in my condo in Waterbury. You know, we had the bathroom downstairs. That was my shitting spot. And, you know, my ex-wife was upstairs. I'm just on the gram. It's a new fucking thing. Just big booty Dominican hoes everywhere. So I'm liking every photo that's ever been put on Instagram.
Because you don't know.
I don't know. And I'm like, I like it. Just wrap my finger just didn't leave the screen, bro. I'm taking a shit and liking photos.
I got a feeling that your hand did come off the screen at some point.
No, I don't wipe. And and all of a sudden here, asshole, I can see what you're liking on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, dude. Like, and here's the other thing, young kids, because that's the scary part. Like, we had to get creative when we were younger, like Sears magazines, maybe some breastfeeding books from Caldors if you were weird like me. Those were always my mom be like, I'm going to go find some shirts. I'm like, all right, Mom, I'm going to go buy a book. And then she started buying me medical encyclopedias because she thought I was going to be a doctor. It's not why I'm looking at a medical encyclopedia. I'm trying to see some areolas, Mom.
Oh, my God. You were sick in the head.
Right? And then I was a pervert as a kid. But like,
as a kid?
Like, you get the Sears, like, bra catalog, and you're trying to find the one picture that got the sheer bra, and you got, like, holding it up in the light. Or you're waiting for like 10:01 when squiggly vision comes on. You might see like an alien tit, right? Like before, like, you know, it went to like that porn pay-per-view you couldn't get, but every once in a while you get a free 30 seconds, and that's all I needed back then.
Yeah,
I was a virile young man.
Seconds,
yeah,
that's 10 to spare.
But now you just hop on and get everything. But these kids must be going in and watching all these videos, and then imagine the first time they're having sex and they're doing some weird shit.
Yeah. So I have a friend who's a psychiatrist, and she treats a lot of young women between 18 and 25. And I'll tell you exactly what the porn industry has done for sex for young people. Everybody finishes on their girlfriend's face now. I'm not shitting you. This is literally what my therapist told me.
Dude.
All of these young girls are like, yeah, this is where I take it in the face. And yeah, that's because that's what they see.
I know, but like, I know me personally, like, I just couldn't keep a straight face. Like, there's no way. There's just no way I'm going to be like, all right, it's time. Fucking stick your forehead out there.
Yeah. Get down on your knees because I'm going to finish on your forehead.
You know, the ironic...
I don't even know. What is that?
This is my life, by the way. So as we're talking about this lovely subject that has nothing to do with life coaching, but this is a great conversation. For some reason, these Mormon missionaries got my cell phone number. Every once in a while, I get a text message. So I just got one about 7 minutes ago. Hey, Brother Provenzano, this is the missionaries. How are you doing? How do these Mormons know we're talking about this tonight?
OMG, you should text them back and be like, I'm into your missionary.
You know why they call me Brother Provenzano?
Please tell us.
Because I used to be Mormon.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No way.
I had a 2-year stretch in life when I was Mormon.
Oh my God. Can we talk about Joseph Smith one night?
Yeah, that was a wild time in my life. I was, of course, I was dating a Mormon.
Well, yeah. Oh my God, dude. I mean, you would have been up to like 10 kids right now.
Dude, it was a wild experience. I will say that everyone was super friendly.
Yes,
kind of weird.
It's a cult. It has to be.
But it was just weird when you're hooking up with your girlfriend and she would just start crying. Like mid gobble gobble. Like it got so bad. So I almost transferred out to Utah State.
What?
Right. So I fly out to see my girlfriend. Right. Oh, I got an even better story than that. So I hope they're not watching this.
I don't think they're allowed to watch TV.
Oh, you are, bro.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the Amish. Never mind.
Yo, I may have been fooling around with my girl at the time. And her dad was a nice guy, but he scared the bejesus. He was like one of those dudes you probably could kill someone and just go eat dinner after. Just like had that look about him.
Nice.
Like just come out from the backyard, just bury the body.
Yeah.
And so we're in like the living room. They got kind of like a table like this. My pants may have been around my ankles, and Pops walks in.
Oh shit.
So I'm leaning over the coffee table, fucking no pants on, and just talking to this guy. And I'm like, this is awkward. Catching a breeze in my pee hole. I got fucking doors open, dude. I got no pants on. It was dangerous.
Damn.
But I go out to Utah. I remember I went for a run on BYU's campus, and back then I was like the cool Mormon. I had earrings and shit. I wasn't all the way Mormon.
Oh, the coolest.
Yeah.
Mormon. That's awesome.
And then I got kicked off because I got in a fight with a security guard because he wanted me to take my earrings out, and I'm like, come get some. And then we all had to go to this like movie theater to watch a Jesus movie. Well, it's a movie theater with my girl. Bucket of popcorn. I'll let you use your imagination.
Dick in a box?
I didn't have a ride home to the airport. That was the end of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I had a good 2-year run being Mormon. The whole shebang, dude. But I will tell you, the land of milk and honey is out in Utah. You got a blonde hair, blue-eyed fetish? Giddy up, and you can get multiples.
There's going to be a day where we are going to talk about religion on this show.
Yeah.
There's a lost episode that never got released.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun time. But fun fact about Vin.
My favorite thing about Mormonism, and
I don't think that's a word.
It is. Mormonism is a word. Mormonism and Islam, a lot of the times people will talk about how fast Christianity took off and how the pace with which it grew.
Yeah.
Do you know Islam and Mormonism are on the exact same trajectory?
Good.
As Christianity?
Good.
Which no, because that goes about proving that the rate of growth of a religion has nothing to do with its truth. It has nothing to do with really anything.
Well, this is going to piss people off. I think Islam is growing because of prisons.
All I'm telling you is all these religions, they're growing at the same rate because it's a cult. You're in a cult. That's what you're in.
It is. Listen.
None of that stuff happened. None of those people are even real.
Listen, I'm going to defend my Mormons on this one for a little bit.
Please do. I love it.
So I'm not saying it's true because it's not.
There's an angel named Moroni, and it's spelled moron with an I, which is what you would have to be in order to believe the bullshit that Joseph Smith sold people.
Just like the ark and 2 of every fucking animal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So I've made this very clear from the beginning. I don't think there's any, well, I know there's not truth to any of the religions. That's why you have faith.
That's why it's called faith.
Right? Because you don't know it's truth. Right? But people are like, oh my God, the Mormon religion is so crazy. If you sat down and read the Book of Mormon, right, and you read the Old Testament and the New Testament, it's like the modern day version. It's like this guy found the Bible and just rewrote it.
Yeah.
And the only thing that if this shit was true, which I don't believe it is.
It's not.
Okay. The major difference is that they believe there's living prophets.
Right. And the
No,
only
but-
way to get the word from the living prophet is by sucking it out of his dick.
Especially
if you're underage. Go ahead.
We're
I'm
not
just telling you what I heard.
one that would be Catholicism because they're known for
No,
that.
Warren Jeffs. Not only was Warren Jeffs banging underage girls, you had to marry him too because he felt bad about.
First of all,
he felt bad about banging 14-year-olds.
unless
it's his wife.
Well, first of all,
Yep.
like your basic Mormon can't have more than one wife. You have these extreme
Read
groups.
Under the Banner of Heaven. It's a great book.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I've been there, done that. So I'm not going to get mad about this. But yes, the guy's a pervert, but he's a lightweight compared to the people in the Catholic Church.
Oh.
That dude is a fucking amateur raper. Amateur raper. But my whole point is this.
I would say amateur compared, but I see what you're saying.
But my point is, right, like, because I always just thought it was fascinating. You have the Old Testament, New Testament, God just stopped teaching. He's like, fuck it. Right? Like, so if you're thinking about it from like, listen, it's a growing faith. Why would God stop teaching? You kind of could understand that concept, right? Like, listen, like, hey, God just didn't stop teaching all of a sudden, said, hey, we give you all the fucking rules.
This book is very clear.
Yeah, very clear. But yeah, I mean, yes, they had some, different views on life, but I think in any religion, like you have your extremists and then you have your other ones. But the whole point is, regardless of what religion you are, just know it's faith, please. Like, because like any book you read, the shit is like you die and you get 1,000 virgins. Like, if that's the case, you know how many times I would have committed suicide?
Right. Where are all these virgins from? Is he making them fresh or what?
Yeah, is it like a virgin bakery?
I don't understand that.
Like, because I would be so excited to strap a bomb to my fucking chest and run into something.
Also, 72 virgins are great, but once you've gotten through them all once,
they're not virgins anymore.
Bad news, yeah.
Yeah, so
now you're banging whores.
Yeah, you're out of shit on the 73rd day. You're fucked.
You're banging whores.
You're just there. Oh. You're just there with your hand for eternity. It's fucking insane.
By the way,
do we have any comments today? By the way,
for comments don't seem like they're popping up, and my phone's gone.
And we got 2 viewers. This one is not going well tonight.
It was going great earlier. You know where this took a turn?
When I became Mormon?
Yeah, that's where. No, and what's funny, you got very defensive of Mormonism when I was insulting it, and it's funny, you immediately attacked Catholicism. And I have to tell you, you have no idea how hard it is when I hear people shit talk Catholicism, where you would think I would jump all over that.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I feel like I got to defend it a little bit. You're like, well, yeah, I mean, I know it's stupid, but what it does for community is fantastic. And, I mean, it could be true.
Hey,
That's what happens. That's what happens.
What it does for community?
We've been indoctrinated. You know how long it took for me to realize that God's not watching me when I'm in the shower? Because I grew up fucking thinking that.
Did you shower with your clothes on?
By sick fucking twisted people. God's always watching. Oh, fucking really? Is he?
Oh, dude.
He's watching?
You know what? I can't stand, like, you get like a professional athlete. Like, you win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, don't thanks to God. Yeah, because God's a fucking Patriots fan, idiot.
It drives.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It drives me crazy. Like, listen, if that's what makes you a good person, get after it. I am a firm believer, be a good person. If that helps you get some balance and whatever, that's fine. But I promise you.
All power to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. You run a 4.240. It's the only fucking reason you're there. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking religion. Right? You've got God-given talent. That doesn't mean God's real. It just means you fucking run fast.
Hey, let's not poo-poo people's beliefs around here.
I am poo-pooing people's beliefs. These are cults. You could be in a cult. That's fine. I'm okay with people being in cults. If the cult you're in makes you behave better, you're a shitty person, but you're in a cult that at least has made you a better person.
Oh my!
Listen.
My sister better not be on this show.
No one's ever come back from the dead. Never happened. Nobody. It's never happened. No one has ever floated in the sky into heaven. That's never happened. You know why? Because heaven's not a real place. Do you know why I know this? Because we've now mapped out like 14.8 billion light years worth of space, and there's nothing but planets and suns and black holes.
But what if it's farther away?
Further away where?
It could be 15 billion years away. But if you're dead, maybe you travel faster.
Yeah, maybe. or this is a big or. I've seen shit die. Plants, animals, all sorts of things. You know what happens? It just slowly decays and it's gone.
Well, but maybe heaven is in the center of Earth. I just blew your mind, dude.
This is the other problem with the religious people. It's just here's the goalpost.
Yeah, but I think that's the new one, dude. I haven't heard that one yet. That's why we get buried, because then we travel downward.
Oh boy. Do you know the deepest hole that's ever been dug in history? 12 miles.
Yeah, that was back in 2006 when I was in college.
Do you know what happens? Do you know what happens when we try to drill past the 12-mile mark?
No, fucking.
I'm going to tell you.
Snapple man.
Whatever. When we're drilling past 12 miles into the ground, it starts to melt shit. Because inside of the earth is hell. Just kidding. It's molten lava. It's molten lava. That's what the Earth's crust is made out of. It's just molten lava.
Listen, I am not going down this train with Joe.
There's no hell.
That is our belief.
You know why I know there's no hell? Because the Bible doesn't have a hell.
That is facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. That is true. That is true pursuant to the Bible.
Yeah. Hell's something they made up in the 3rd century based on something Jesus said that they misquoted.
Man, this show is good. Can we just do a card?
Let's do a card.
This is getting bad, dude.
I just wanted to clear the air on people's religion so they know what they're really dealing with. You're welcome.
All right.
I'm happy to
this
do
will
that.
go right into it because I think you already talked about it.
What's one childhood trauma that you experienced? I'll go first.
You just talked about your showering with God, playing peekaboo.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you the best childhood trauma ever. I was 12 years old, and I had gotten home from school. It was 2:59. Jerry Brooks from NBC Connecticut, the guy with the Hitler mustache, he came on with, I want to say, Joanne Nesty. And this is what he said. Murder in Southington. The story at 5. And it was my best friend's house on the news. And I went, oh, what's that all about? And a second later, the phone rang, and it was my mother. And she said, hey, whatever you do, don't put the TV on. And I said, too late. So it looks like there was a murder at this St. John's house. And there was. So that was that. My best friend's father murdered his little sister in 1987, and I found out about it on the news. So that's my worst childhood trauma. How about you?
Oh, man.
That one time at band camp?
I did go to band camp.
I know you did.
I don't know if it was trauma because I realized it was weird and I just walked out. But the last time I went to my primary care physician, Dr. Jensen, he was playing with my balls too long.
Oh, boy.
And then I just left and never went back to the doctors.
Wait, when was this?
I had to be like at least 12. I think that was the last time I had a primary care physician.
Oh, my God. I thought you were going to say this was like 2 summers ago.
No, he got arrested too.
good.
At least at least I escaped.
Wait, you don't think being molested is trauma?
I don't think I was molested. I didn't get to the molestation phase yet.
Bro,
it was just balls. It doesn't count.
What, let me ask you this. What kind of exam do you think this guy was giving you? That
I went in for a sore throat.
It lasted, yeah, you went for a sore throat. He juggled your nuts for like 10 minutes.
He says it starts from there, bro.
Yeah, of course he did.
Dude, oh my God. I got to tell you this story because I swear to God, it made my year. So my wife went to the Jelly Roll Post Malone concert.
Nice.
Right. So she goes out with her friends. They go out to dinner beforehand. So they're talking, and one of her friends was like, "Oh my God, I was at the gas station. This guy had a big black pickup truck, and it had a spicy margarita license plate." And my wife's just sitting there being quiet. And she's like, "Man, I could really go for a spicy margarita." And the guy's like, "Oh, that's funny. I own Celulita."
Oh, wow.
Right? And I'm like, and so my wife's like, "Oh, that's weird. That's Vin's ex-wife's husband. And he doesn't own Celulita. And the reason why he has spicy margarita license plate, because that's my ex-wife's favorite drink." So this guy is talking about owning Celulita.
What the fuck?
Yo, bro, I almost pissed my pants talking about living the lie. Living the lie. What a small world, but that is fucking awesome, by the way.
We are talking childhood trauma, so I'll throw you one more.
Oh, yes.
After my best friend's father murdered his little sister, I started seeing a therapist, a lovely Jewish woman, as a matter of fact. And I saw this woman for several years, and then she went on a trip to Jerusalem to go visit the motherland and was killed in a bus bombing in Jerusalem. And I found out about it on the news. Peter Jennings this time, ABC World News.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not a big I don't get all like, oh, someone died. I'm not.
Someone close to you when you found out about it on the news, you don't think that's fucked up?
I think that's kind of awesome, dude. Because then your friend's kind of famous. It's kind of dope, dude. Actually, this is a good one for you. I got a good one.
Does the number of past partners matter to you?
Do you ever ask your wife that? What's her number?
Oh, sure.
You have?
Oh, yeah. I know.
Like, how did that come up in conversation? I never asked my wife that. I'm gonna ask her that when I get home.
I think it started with, just we were talking, right? Sort of who's what's what in
Is this early in your relationship?
Yeah, it was fairly early on. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I think I know all the stories. I think I know everything. We share that, and I don't know. I think it's funny.
So what's your number?
I don't care.
What's your number, Joe?
What's my number?
Yeah.
My number? You want to know how many people I've slept with?
Yep.
No, I'm not telling you that. Why would I tell you?
Why don't you share that with our listeners?
I don't think anybody wants to know.
They do. This is why they like us, Joe, because we are transparent. So for the listeners out there that want to know what Joe's number is,
I don't think anybody wants to know.
I do.
I don't think anybody cares.
I do. I care about you, Joe, and I want to know your number.
Can I tell you later?
No, I need to know now.
What's your number?
1, because my life started with my wife.
I figured as much. I figure for you, you've got to be at 2, maybe 4.
Close, dude. 4.5. One of them had one leg and one arm.
I've done all right.
I'm a man amongst boys. Ooh.
It's a decent number. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not. I don't want to give that information up. Nobody wants to know that.
We do, dude. You're going to have to, you got to write it down, dude. So this way I can tell you. Ooh, this is a good one. We got one time for one more, Joe.
I really do believe your number is probably like 3 or 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I feel like you're very. Did you sleep with the Mormon girl or no? Just outside the clothes.
Just oral, bro.
Well, then I guess that would be the other. What do you? Does that count? Is just oral? Is that on the list or no?
No.
Oh, well, see, then that's a different list.
It's like when a judge says, well, he had anal sex with a young girl to preserve her virginity.
That's kind.
I gave that advice to my kid after I heard that. I got home, and that was some of our dinner table conversation. I was like, listen, bro, if she says she's waiting for marriage, there's a workaround or a reach around, wrap around.
That's hilarious. That poor girl's like, I'm waiting. And Vince's like, no, she's not.
Oh, man. I don't know which one we could do. Well, we're just going to call it a day, dude.
I mean, we're at the $120 mark.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait then. We're going to wait for one more card. This was a good show. We'll get back to some more meaningful life advice on our next show.
Yeah.
But I think this was well needed today. Sometimes you just need to let it loose.
You were fired up early on.
I was. It was the rape rant. For all you guys tuning in late, just go home and replay it. I'm not going to go through that again because that sounded really bad.
Yeah.
But listen, it's been fun. It's been real. Thanks for listening. We had to blow some steam off today. And shout out to my Mormon brothers for texting me. Love you guys. That is so fucked up.